Season, A Letter to the Future is a game that has always been on my radar. Initially revealed a few years back at the Game Awards, it was easy to see why this game was something I found attractive. A beautiful art style and the ever-elusive black female protagonist, easy ways for this game to grab my attention. Let's find out if Season is a game worth your time. Season is a game that takes place in a nation that has been war-torn, and since the smoke of the war has cleared, it has left humanity in a state not necessarily of being primal, but of actually being isolated with minimal technology and minimal means of communication with other nations. In this world, time periods are considered to be seasons, and seasons are generally marked by groundbreaking events that changes the status quo for the inhabitants of this world. Season focuses on our protagonist, a young girl by the name of Estelle, who lives in a village on the high grounds away from general society in the valley. When word gets out that there is a new season impending, equipped with a Polaroid camera, a journal, a notebook, and a voice recorder, Estelle embarks on a journey to capture all memories of the current season before they are washed away by the new season on the horizon. When we talk about things that Seasons does well, it's very easy to tell right up front. This game is absolutely gorgeous. From the cel-shaded rendering style to the actual art style, everything here looks wonderful. Season does a very good job overall of creating an extremely peaceful and serene environment. It's the perfect game to play after a long, stressful day when you want to play something, ease your mind, and unwind. And surprising enough, Season actually has one of the best implementations of the DualSense controller I've experienced since Gran Turismo last year. L2 and R2 control each pedal, and you feel different terrains as you switch from grass to concrete to rubble and more. It's definitely not a game changer, but it's a nice addition in a game that thrives on being so atmospheric. But of course, no game is without shortcomings. And for Season, its greatest hurdle are technical issues. In a game that is centered around traversing on your bicycle throughout the land in order to capture pictures and recorded audio clips, the traversal is required to be buttery smooth, and it's simply not. In a game that encourages exploration, there should be no reason why traveling off of the predetermined path causes issues such as getting hung up on invisible ledges and walls, clipping off of your bike, or sometimes having to outright walk back onto the beaten path in order to progress. And despite the actual DualSense implementation being so good here, controlling the bike itself can be a bit messier than we would like it to be. I found myself running into walls and unable to make sharp turns at fast pace very often. These issues became most apparent in a particular segment of the game that required me to follow a young boy on his bicycle, where I discovered that making the same sharp corners that he made was nearly impossible, and the sensitivity of the camera, even on max settings, made it even more difficult to keep up in the event that he did make those sharp turns. I also found myself suffering from lots of judders and frame dips, which was shocking in a game where it's just you, your bike, and an open world for over half of the experience. Despite Season being extremely easy on the ears and eyes, there are too many technical issues and minor inconveniences for me to truly get lost in this world. I'd imagine that Season is for someone out there and they'll find plenty of things to love here, but in my world, Season has earned a 5 out of 10. I want to thank you guys so much for checking out another review from me here over on Blerd Lines Media. If you want more content, please click here where you can check out our reviews for Hi-Fi Rush and for Forspoken. For everything else, keep it locked right here on Blerd Lines Media. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you feel the need, leave a comment and let us know how you feel. Did you enjoy Season? Is it a game that you've had your eye on, or is it one you're going to skip? We look forward to hearing from you again. Have a great day.